Oh my god. I need a break. Really? We just got started 10 minutes ago. You have no stamina. Well then, let's cut out your left ventricle and see how much stamina you have! Fine. Take a break, but hurry up. I'm starting to regret only asking for 2 ponies to do this. Okay. Today's episode of Misery Mire is one with lots of twists and turns, and before you know it, we'll be on the ceiling. So let's get started. This time on Misery Mire, we're gonna travel up this tower here. And that looks like it's the entire level. Okay, a couple new enemies here. The skeleton knights down there. And whatever the heck this thing is. It looks kind of creepy, but I never really see it fully because it only takes 1 hit to kill. And that's the only one I really run into, although there's others around. And now we got these hanging skeletons that kind of remind me of one of the old Disney shorts. And the spinning platforms have made a return appearance. The spinning platforms will only spin when you jump on them. But you're going to be doing that a lot this time, so you can't really just walk over them. There's a minor heal in that candle right there over the green spinning platform. If you need it, I suggest getting it. Okay, let's take out that heart there. And take out this bat that's coming along. I believe it counts as jumping on there even if you fall back on it. Which is very bad. And over here we find our next boss. Already. This is... I really can't pronounce that. I really can't. It licks you up backwards. Which is, so nice that we can't pronounce it. But, it can be tricky, but not this time. But, we're not done yet. Yeah, licks you up there is not the final boss of the stage, but he does get you to the next room. Which is actually kind of impressive, given that this came out on the Super Nintendo. It's not a hard gimmick, but it is a hard room, and you'll see why in about half a minute. Right here. Yeah, these Medusa heads are very mean. Also, you might notice there's no candles in this room. Normally a blessing for me, but if you get knocked off the platform onto some spikes, you're stuck with the regular leather whip. And when it starts spinning again, make sure you grab that hook. And then just be patient for the floor to come out for you. And on to the next room. The rotating tomb. Again, another impressive room. I definitely like the background. You'll notice the floor is falling behind you, but actually, it's only stopping you from backtracking. You don't need to really rush through this. Well, minus the timer, but really, that shouldn't bother you. Uh-oh. Ah! Come on, go away. Another heart. Okay, am I gonna die, or am I just... Oh! Helpful chicken leg! one even come from? Like, most of them visibly break out of the tombs, but... And with that, we're done. Out of this level, at least. Or out of that block, is what they call them. And we're into this part. The levitation chambers. I'm really trying to be careful because I've come very far in this. And to pick up a heart and have to start all the way over is kind of annoying. Now, if you're playing through this, just be patient in this room. Because you got blocks coming at you, ready to crush you into oblivion. Be patient and don't fall for any of the tricks. Seems that there's only bats in this area. Okay, this room is also a giant loop. It'll take you back to the bottom of the screen or the top of the screen. So that's another good thing. You don't have to worry about a giant ceiling of doom to crush you. But you do have to know where you're going. Otherwise, you can be kind of stuck in this room for a while. Again, time limit. This isn't the room. Just take the, kind of elevator-ish lift here. Till you get to this room on the side that has the spiky right here. Now, much like Capcom, those spikes are instant death. And they move, unlike most Capcom spikes. However, it's kind of simple. They take a while to reset, so just go under when they're resetting. This is also not that hard. Just keep moving. Do not stop for any reason, or those spikes will make nice friends with your head. Almost out of this level. Kinda looking for some chicken so I can recover. Finding a lot of hearts. Another one of these bone pillar things. And there's a minor heal, which I better get. And over here, we'll meet our boss. Our second boss, actually. Coronaut. Or if you're reading it backwards, Tutterrock. Yeah, they were really going with the backwards puns in this level. They were also twisting the names in this level. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be playing very well. And we might have to go through a bit more of that level. He starts with this giant golem, but as it goes down in health, his size greatly diminishes too. His speed also gets faster. And I kinda got stuck there. Back to the beginning of the level. The block. You know, just expect me to do that a long time now. A lot of the time now. Uh-oh. Alright, I believe it's faster. I think that's it right there. Hey, I am right. What do you know? Come on, I don't really want to... Alright. And luckily I know where everything is. Plus, I haven't taken any damage yet. Oops, sorry about this. I had to take a minor break here, and, okay. We're back. Uh-oh. Ow. Hey, at least I know where that minor heal is. Or do I? I thought I knew where everything was. And one last go with Ton of Rock here. Come on, Rocky, we got this. Ah! I don't got this. Okay. So as you notice, he kind of has the Gutsman thing where every time he stops in the ground, rocks fall. But if you know where to stand with the rocks, he's not that big of a deal. And with that, this level's over. And here's what we got for next time. I have a few bloopers this time. Wouldn't expect any less from you. Oh! I didn't think you would bother me, Starman. I thought people would forget I was here if I didn't. Alright, just a few bloopers.
Rise to vote, sir. Do ye see God? Do 9-man interpret? 9-man I nod. Rats live on no evil star. Won't lovers revolt now?
Alright, as soon as the room stops spinning, you'll land on that platform. And then you have to deal with... come on. A swarm of Medusa heads. It's not that bad, but if you get hit by one, it can be a trip to the spikes. Okay, round 2! This time with a regular whip, because there's no candles in this room to get the upgrade, which makes it so much easier. Luckily they are still taken out by one shot. Ah! Okay, survived. I did not. Alright, let's try this one more time. Come on. Okay, I'm doing pretty well here. Almost. Oh, no! Now into the levitation chambers. Okay, kill this bat and... oh, drat. Oh god, I actually have to review 2 bosses this time. I'll get to that in a minute. For the level, I'm gonna give the level a 5. It's starting to get tricky. Instant death spikes, levitation chambers, not that easy. The bloody, rotating room with all the Medusa heads coming at ya. Also the spinning steps. Those are hard to get after a while. After a while you'll get them and move on, but they're hard to get the timing at first. Okay, now for the bosses. Boss number 1 is name I cannot pronounce. They actually have him written down on the Wikipedia as a man-eater. But man-eaters are like bugs that live inside skeletons, so I kind of see how he's... skulls, not skeletons. So I see how he's close, but that's not what he is. I give him a 3. In that video, I got him caught right above me, and I was able to take him out really fast. I've had to deal with him before, and it can be quite a challenge. Definitely if you're not at full health. For Coronaut, I give him a 4. He's a little bit harder, and for some reason, he's harder, but you can kind of handle him a little easier. I've been told if you have the axe, it goes a lot easier, but again, no hearts, no weapons, just screwing around with the game. I'm having a lot of fun. For the creepiest enemy in this area, I had to look up the name of it, and I managed to get a sprite of it when it's fully extended. That is a dryad. They weren't shown on the video because I killed it really fast, but that's what that's supposed to be, which is weird because dryads are supposed to be creatures that... spirits that live inside trees. Getting that right off the Wikipedia page. That looks nothing like it. But, close enough, I guess. So, that was the Sorcery Tower. On to the next level. No, we must move on if we ever hope to reach this dragon in our lifetime. But let's go. Fine. I'm Vitreous, and, I'm starting to wonder why I'm doing this again.